Hello everyone, I am Renown Zero. We are back with breaking news, and it appears that a fellow content creator by the name of Atreaus has been officially deplatformed, demonetized from the platform, and it seems that the only culprit that is available for this kind of thing is, of course, Alyssa Mercante. Now, the things that definitely give it away that it is indeed Alyssa Mercante is the fact that the 3 videos that were flagged on Atreus' channel are all Alyssa Mercante related, and it seems to be a thing where Alyssa Mercante just wants to get rid of anyone who is going to criticize her ways, anyone who is going to go against her ideology should be deplatformed, according to Alyssa Mercante. But it's funny that nobody who dislikes her or hates her, to my knowledge, in this sector of people want her deplatformed at all. We would like her to keep talking away her stupidity on the internet and just continue to laugh at this individual. Now, I haven't made a video on Alyssa Mercante in a very long time, but I felt it was necessary to make this video because Atreaus is a friend of the channel. He is in that kind of space of the, I guess you would say, anti-woke creators. Not to be confused with the fake anti-woke people like JDA or Yours Towards Games, but we're talking about people like Words of Paradise, Leon, Smash JT, Hypnotic, Vera Dark, those types of people. And yes, and Kada, and people like that. But it seems, again, anyone who criticizes Alyssa Mercante, of course, seems to be going through it, where they'll be deplatformed because you speak out against said fake games journalist, said tourist of the gaming industry, about how much of an absolute narc she is and how terrible she is as a gaming journalist. So this comes to us from Smash JT, says breaking: YouTube demonetized at GriffGod, which is Atreaus, a fantastic up-and-coming content creator who dared to share opinions and commentary on topics he found interesting. At Team YouTube, please reverse this decision immediately. Atreaus states that it was due to Alyssa Mercante and shares some evidence. And you have Smash saying, why is YouTube silencing black creative voices? You have Yellow Flash saying, let's get this fixed, YouTube. Why are you keeping a black man down? You have Kada. The way she's able to target people and get them kicked off of a platform has to be stopped. And we'll go right here to the message from Atreaus himself on his YouTube page. Let me just shift this over here so you guys can see it. It says, breaking. Alyssa Mercante has successfully got my channel demonetized. Today I got notifications that 3 videos were removed and all got community guideline strikes. Each of the 3 videos were about Alyssa Mercante. The appeal has been submitted, but honestly I have no reason to believe that they will reverse it. More details come tomorrow in a new video and on New Black Street. Now, New Black Street is a podcast that typically happens, I believe, every Monday and Friday with Kada, aka Khalil Too Short, as well as Atreaus. And I think this week it's actually going to be on Saturday with Jay Viper. So go over to New Black Street and subscribe to the channel. Our time together may be coming to an end, ladies and gentlemen. It says right there, your channel is no longer eligible to monetize. Learn how to reapply. And it says here, hi, it looks like Alyssa Mercante reveals she's about to be jobless and homeless. Didn't follow community guidelines. This is a warning, of course, and as I showed before, that channel is no longer eligible to be monetized. This is a typical image he has there, of course, ISOM 2, the cover C, that's foiled and embossed. We're just going to move this back over here really quick. You have other people like Toasty, who also lost her monetization due to the same Alyssa Mercante, where she goes on to say, I lost my monetization and all the money I made due to Alyssa Mercante and her minions mass reporting me. She even admits to doing it multiple times, and she even admits to having an issue with my Erica bit. You just messed with my income. Please share this post. You have posts here that says the channel is unable to earn her views, watch time, a couple copyrights, probably just copyright claims, but you can see it also there where she admits it. Admits to get rid of her pregnancy anyway. And then a bunch of other rambling on tweets of Alyssa Mercante. She quote-unquote investigates me by going to Blue Sky, reading my post, and spewing bile like this headline. I've asked to let me come and chat to see if I can dissuade her from being so disgusting towards me. She refused. The reason is that you are beyond saving, lady. You are out here looking for people's addresses, wanting people doxxed. You're harassing Smash JT's wife. You're in a lawsuit with Smash JT while claiming you're being harassed. You claim that you are a harassment victim and that there's a harassment campaign going out against you, but you continue to engage with said people who quote-unquote harass you. That doesn't seem like harassment to me. If you felt like you were really truly being harassed, you would not continue to engage with the individuals that you claim harass you. And also people like Ryan Roger Athey were also deplatformed, and he's now on Rumble. And it's crazy to me how all these creators that are awesome people seem to continue to be deplatformed by an absolute failure of a journalist because of opinions. It's all about opinions. You can even see Vera Dark saying both Toasty and GriffGod have been unfairly demonetized due to Alyssa Mercante content. People like her don't want discussions. They want to silence their critics. This is clearly a campaign against creators who are vocalizing their opinions on public figures. WTF. WTF. But this is her live streaming, apparently, laughing at the fact that Andy Pants Gaming had his video game that he worked on. Whether or not you agree with Andy Pants, whether or not you agree with the way his game was handled, or the way it looks, or the way it plays, he should not be deplatformed. His game should not be deplatformed. His game should be allowed to be on Steam like anyone else's. He should be allowed to sell his product to his audience if he feels like doing that. And the market will decide whether or not the product stays around long term. Let's get into the video here.
Is it gone?
Is it gone?
Where is it?
You're the one that should be gone, honestly.
Where is it?
That is the laugh of a person who wants to see everyone else fail as her life continues to crumble and be an absolute failure of a life, considering she is so miserable that everyone else around that's discussing this absolute clown of an individual, a failure of a game journalist, people are just showing you that how much of an absolute see you next Tuesday she is. She tries to go along with it. She flails her arms around and plays victim when she gets any sort of pushback, and anyone that goes against this woman suddenly just gets deplatformed. It's absolutely disgusting that you would laugh at someone having their video game taken down simply because you disagree with said person. Doesn't matter whether you think they're grifting or not. If again they want to sell their product to someone, the market will ultimately decide if the product continues to be around. Now, I was going to do a video originally on the fact that Stellar Blade is now available to more countries, which I might still end up doing a video. Maybe I'll put the video out tomorrow about Stellar Blade being available in more countries. But I felt it was important to talk about this because this is an absolute disgusting human being who continues to show how much of an absolute disgusting person she is when she wants to see people she disagrees with deplatformed just for simply having difference of opinions, when she brings it all on herself. She is the one that continuously wants the attention. She is the one that continuously wants the spotlight and continues to throw her hands in the air and claim that she is a victim of a harassment campaign, even as she quite literally dodged talking about an actual harassment campaign against an individual who was speaking out against the disgusting consultancy company known as Sweet Baby Inc., ruining video games. But let me know what you guys think in the comment section down below. I felt, again, this was a necessary thing for me to talk about because these are people that I like, people that I respect on YouTube, and I think they should all be allowed to speak their mind against this absolute nonsense of a person. So like, share, and subscribe for more. Again, comment below if you feel all this. Smash the bell for notifications. Then you'll get the notifications for all new videos and live streams. And I will see you all in the next one. Peace.